Hey guys, DMV Solo Rider back with another video. We are out by Front Royal, Virginia today. I have not had a chance to go riding for almost 3 weeks. It's been 18 days straight of long hours working and no fun. So I have been looking forward to today for a long time already. Today's ride is called the Fort Valley Thornton Gap Run. We're gonna run through part of, I think it's the Shenandoah National Forest or George Washington National Forest, and then up and over the Shenandoahs. My understanding is the first, it's about a 55-mile ride. My understanding is maybe the first 25 miles is some sweepers and forest, and then there's a major change in elevation, and you go up and over the mountain with a lot of twisties. The description that I found basically says there are lots of cops in the mountains because a lot of squids like to overdo it up there. We shall see. But it looks like a great run. It is in kind of the mid-80s. It's a bit humid. It was very sunny on the way down here, and now the clouds have set in. It's already beautiful. So we'll see how this ride goes. I will put the map up on the screen so you can check it out for yourself. And as always, I will post the ride map and GPS coordinates to my Google Drive page. You can find a link in the video description section down below. And housekeeping matters. As always, I would appreciate it if you could give this video a thumbs up. I put my ride and ride-related content out every Friday. If you hit that subscribe button, click that notification bell, you'll get an alert when my new videos are out, and I would certainly appreciate it. Helps more people find my videos. Raining decently now. We've got some drizzle. It's a good thing the first half of this ride is supposed to be, sweepers and not twisties. I'm not gonna not ride because I haven't ridden in 3 weeks and I'm here, so I'm riding. But we will take it easy. I don't want to wipe out on a slick spot, at least while the rain is starting. That's kind of your most dangerous time riding in the rain, is when the rain first starts. It mixes with the oil standing on the road, can create some slick spots. All right, this is the beginning of the ride, the official ride from my map. 45 miles, we'll keep it at 45 because it's raining. And that's a good approach for a road you've never ridden on before. Hopefully by the time we get up into the mountains, the rain will stop. I mean, it's beautiful out here. So even in a somewhat chaste ride due to the rain, it's still gonna look nice. Got a little river action, that's pretty. That's just beautiful. And hopefully you'll see the GPS through the video, you'll see the severity of the curves. I know that doesn't usually show up right on the GoPro, kind of stretches everything out. It's funny, with just less than 2 years of riding under my belt. Got my license in the end of July 2019. I find it kind of curious that, you take 3 weeks off and you already start to lose some of that muscle memory. I've noticed my sweepers are a little sloppy today. A lot of mid-turn adjustments. When I'm riding a lot, you hit a sweeper, you know exactly the lean angle you need to take. It's not a problem. You don't find yourself making adjustments. Just kind of lean and go right around. Gravel. Amazon delivery truck. Equally dangerous. There we go. beautiful. That's a screenshot right there, thumbnail. You don't get that in Florida, I'll tell you that much. Oh, that's not good. This is literally a gravel road. This is another issue with Ride Command on its GPS. Sometimes it just gives you terrible, weird, out of the way offshoots on your map, and it has me on a frickin' gravel road right now. For no reason whatsoever. So, you know, I'll keep the RPMs low, keeping it in third gear instead of second to kind of make sure my torque is in check. Oh, terrible. Unfreaking believable Ride Command. And just to be clear, this is not from the directions that I uploaded to Ride Command. It is just sending me in this squirrely little route because it thinks I didn't pass a waypoint. That seems to be what's going on. Now, just so you know, you don't ever use your front brake on gravel. Kind of keep your foot by your rear brake, ready to use it if need be. I've got it in second gear now. Not giving it much gas at all. All right, now here's some pavement. We'll fix this. So I did a little turn off the main road to change my battery, and Ride Command interpreted that as a deviation from the planned route. And for some reason, and that was right where the waypoint was, and for some reason it decided I was off the map and I needed to go back and repeat that waypoint. That's why it had me trying to go in a loop on a gravel road. It's just stupid. Pass a frickin' waypoint, it should be able to comprehend that you passed the waypoint. Anyways, so that's the thing. If you ever find yourself on a dirt and gravel road on a big heavy bagger, don't ever use the front brake. You want to keep your torque as low as possible so you don't have any sudden power where you could kick out the back wheel. So for most of that little stretch, I was in third gear, you know, 2,000 RPMs, maybe. You know, if you end up in that situation, you know, the bike stalling that's fine. You can turn it back on. Better to have your RPMs low enough where that might be a problem and you're just inching along than to have a real effed up day. And riding on gravel never feels good. It's squirrely. You feel it every inch of the way. Oh yeah, here comes the elevation, baby. Would definitely be a lot of fun without a truck here. And if it was sunny out. I don't know how this video is going to look. Look at that. 5-mile-an-hour switchback. Am I going to have to pop this into first gear? I might because of this truck. No. I mean, like, a turn that tight isn't really a turn. It's like a U-turn without a stop sign. Something like that. That's crazy. It's really getting dark in here. Doesn't feel that cool though. You'd think with this kind of weather it would cool down 10 degrees, but I'm sweating like a pig. I got my jacket all the way done up because every time I unzip it I get a cicada in it. Although I'm not noticing any around here, to be honest. Oh, look at that. Oh, how do we get a picture here? Oh, shit. I'm gonna have to come back. There was a big drop off. Look at that. Look at that. Amazing. Pretty severe decline here. You can hear the engine straining. And of course, you know there are cars in front of you, so you got to be careful that you don't run into them around a blind curve. Look at that. Serious wind right now. Probably 20-mile-an-hour gusts. You can see it in the trees and bushes. Yeah, this is not your typical DMV solo rider video. It's like we're riding through the apocalypse, but heaven is over there. It's just so nice to be on the bike. I just don't care, man. You know, barring lightning. And there's been no lightning or thunder. It's just a storm. Stormy, I should say. I'm good. You can see water blowing across the road. That sucks. Oh, it's hail. No wonder. We'll stop in the underpass, perhaps. That's hail. Don't dent my bike. Come on, Mother Nature. Need to keep it pretty. All right, well, now it's over. Now it's freaking dry here. That's insane. Well, it's a pretty ride, that's for sure, guys. We are probably not going to go back the way we came just because of the weather. But we might grab some lunch, give the weather a chance to clear up and then try it, or, you know, we'll come back and do it another time. It's an awesome little ride. Got 15 miles left. It's mostly, oh, it looks like we got maybe another mountain to go through. All right, that's good. I'm down. Look at that. Amazing. There's your thumbnail. It's funny when you see clouds like that over mountains, it makes them look a lot bigger. You know, when I see the Shenandoahs, it's like they're more like hills than mountains, but with this low ceiling, it makes them look a lot bigger. But, you know, for me, a mountain is like what you see out west. Sheer rock faces, huge clouds around the tops. Not like storm clouds, like, because their elevation is so high. Now we're in Shenandoah National Park. I don't know if like Shenandoah National Park and the George Washington Forest are the same, one and the same, or two separate parks, or what. It's all good. Sure, I could look it up, but don't much care. I want to make this RV uncomfortable. Here's some pretty sharp curves. Like this one is more than just a sweeper. 30-mile-an-hour road. My guess is this is where all the cops are hanging out. Because the nature of this road is you can go a lot faster here than the last mountain we went up. And I should probably be in second gear, and I'm not. Did not have the amount of torque I'd want around that first one. These are serious curves. Now, is it tail of the dragon sharp? No. But you gotta have your torque up. Otherwise, you're just gonna kind of float through it. You wanna power through these things, even if you're not going at a high speed. It's all about the torque, baby. Guys, I'm telling you, this is an outstanding ride. This little 55 mile ride is freaking awesome. We're coming back as soon as I have a forecast and a day off where it shows sunshine the whole day. We are coming back here and ripping through this thing. Just phenomenal. I'd have to check the map. I'm wondering if this is part of the ride back from my first Seneca Rocks ride. It could be. You know, the more you ride, the more the roads all kind of look the same, to be honest. In case you're wondering, I mean, this is clearly a full rain. Roads are wet. No slickness, no sliding. Down to 74 degrees, feels so nice. I do not mind riding in the rain at all. It really doesn't bother me. Feels good. You know, it's always a cooling sensation. You just gotta be careful. Like I said, if you know you're riding and it starts to rain, don't hesitate to pull off the road, let it rain for about 10-15 minutes to get all that standing oil off. Better to be safe than sorry. Only got about 3.5 miles to go, so we're at the end of the route. All right, I'm pretty soaked, so we have full air conditioning mode now. You don't need climate command, you just need some rain. Well guys, we're in Sperryville. That is the end of our Fort Hunt Thornton Gap ride. Obviously with the weather, not exactly what I had in mind. But anyways, I'd certainly appreciate it if you give this video a thumbs up. I put my ride and ride related content out every Friday. Hit that subscribe button, click that notification bell, you'll get an alert when my new videos are out, and I certainly appreciate you tuning in. So until next week, not sure where I'll be riding and filming, but hopefully it will be sunny and dry so we can get some great Challenger sound. All right guys, I'm out of here. DMV Solo Rider out.